What are you doing with your email marketing stats, your analytics? Are they sitting there collecting virtual dust, or are you leveraging them to grow your business and generate more sales? I hope I've got your attention, because this is something that I get asked regularly, and also that I see a lot of people doing wrong, quote unquote, in their email marketing, even if they are sending emails consistently. So your insights in your emails on your social media account, they are a gold mine of information for you. And if you're not regularly looking at them and using them to adjust your content strategy going forward, you are missing out. So the other day, I was hosting a masterclass and somebody asked me a really critical question. And that question was, what do I do with the information about the people who are reading my emails? And for starters, I just want to say kudos to you for asking that question in the first place, because that means that you know that there is information and gold in there, and you just don't know how to dig it out and use it to impact your strategy. So that's what I want to address today. So there are a bazillion and one different things that your email system may or may not be measuring and reporting data to you on. Every email platform is different, and I can't speak to this 100%, but there are some things that are like across the board pretty consistent. It's going to measure things like your email list size and your growth rate. So it's going to tell you, you gained 8 new followers, which is down 33% from last month, or subscribers in the case of emails. So that's a basic one that it's going to look at, and you're going to want to pay attention to. It's also going to look at things like your open rate, which is the number or percent of people that are clicking on your emails. That's a really important one that tells you a lot of information about how your emails are resonating with people and whether or not they're actually opening them when they land in their inbox. And if not, then that's something that you're going to want to troubleshoot. And it usually gives you a base metric about your click-through rate. So it may not tell you what people are clicking on in your emails, but it'll tell you what percent or what number of people are clicking on something in your email. And usually your click-through rate is directly tied to your sales, because if you're promoting something or you're selling something, typically you're putting a button in there that's like, buy this now. And that's usually what people are clicking on. So the higher your click-through rate, the higher your sales are, because most people, when they click through to something, do tend to make a purchase, especially if you're a product-based business and you have a lower ticket product. If you're like a service-based providers and your buy this now thing is like a $4,000 copy package, maybe not. But typically speaking, the higher your click-through rate, the higher your sales are. So those are kind of some of the basics. There's a lot more, but her specific question was, what do I do with the people that are reading my emails? So there's kind of twofold. So there's people that are looking at your emails. Those are the ones that are opening it. That's basically what your open rate is telling you, who is actively opening your emails. And typically the people that are opening your emails are actually reading your emails, which is good. These are what you would consider your engaged subscribers. So you could have 1,000 people on your email list, but if you only have 100 people that open your emails, really only those 100 people are of any importance to your email list, and you should actually clean the rest of the people out of your email system. So of those, let's say 100 people, what do you do with them? It's like, they're there. They're looking at things. They're like wandering around your virtual store. If you had a physical store, they'd be like people that are in there. They're kind of like picking things up and looking around, but they haven't actually put anything in their cart yet. So that's basically the question. What do you do with those people, and how do you get them to put something in their cart? Well, there's a couple ways that you could go about this. For starters, those people are like your gold mine VIPs. Technically, your VIPs are you're probably doing something with the VIP percent of your list that is actively buying something. So that, again, is a little bit more click-through ratey, sales conversion-y. But you can kind of have two sets of VIPs. You've got your VIPs that have actually purchased something, and then you have your almost VIPs. I would say that the people that are looking at your emails are your almost VIPs. So how can you get them from almost VIP to actual VIP? And again, depends on who you are and what you do, but there are a few things. So for starters, I would maybe create a custom thing. This could be a free thing. Maybe you're inviting them to like a not one-on-one, but like an intimate little like group thing. If you're a service-based provider, it could be like a free training that you're offering only for those specific people. If you're a product-based business, maybe these almost VIPs are getting insider access on your first launch. You've got a limited product, you've only got 25 of them, and you're going to send it out to those 100 people first. And if, all of those 25 products get bought up, gone, then, awesome. You've now just moved them from almost VIP to actual VIP, but you've given them like this, excited feeling about the fact that they are important and they are special. And they are to you because they are potential clients. And we just need to give them a little nudge, a little boost of encouragement. Like, hey, I see you. I appreciate you. Let me help you help me kind of thing. So doing something special for them is great. So you can create an email list segment in your platform that would just be anyone that has opened an email from me in the last 30 days or something like that. You can set the segment up however you like it, but that would be a good one. Those are your engaged audience, anyone that's opened an email from you in the last 30 days. And you can even add additional filters too that's has not been added to my email list in the last 30 days. So those are people that have been on there for a while and are actively reading your emails. So you could create a segment for them and then build this beautiful, new, exciting email that's an exclusive product launch or a special private masterclass that you're inviting them to, or maybe you've recorded a private podcast episode and only they get access. So you do that, you send it out to them. That is a great way to engage them. Usually if you're a service provider and there's a special bonus masterclass or podcast episode that you're sharing with them, there's some sort of and if you loved this, then check this out. This is just for you. Or you can even just directly skip over to that and be like, hey, by the way, I see you. Here's, 25% off of my next whatever. Or if you're interested in working with me, I'm going to offer you a free 30-minute consult. And if you book with me in the next 30 days, then I'm also going to give you $250 off your service package. You can do that too. But it's basically you're taking those people and you're acknowledging them, and then you're offering them something that makes them feel special and also helps you generate money in your business. So that's one of the best things that you can do for those people. And I love doing those incentives kind of irregularly, because you don't want it to become expected that, all I have to do to be, get these discounts is open your emails. I don't have to read them. I don't have to engage with them, all the time. But it's these special, one-off, pop-up-esque things that you do, so it feels really genuine and incredibly special. That it's not just some sort of sequence that you funnel people into every 30 days. Be like, oh, you opened my emails, you opened 4 emails from me, you're now an active subscriber, here you go, you're gonna go into the sequence where you can buy my product for 50% off or whatever. If you want to do that, hey, that's cool, but that's not creating necessarily that special feeling, because everyone's going to talk about it. Be like, oh, I was on her email list for 30 days and I got blah, blah, blah. So just wait it out and you'll get blah, blah, blah. Probably going to lose money that way, actually, because everyone's going to tell everyone that all they have to do to save 50% is just wait 30 days. So you really want it to have that exclusivity, once in a lifetime kind of opportunity to make them feel really special. I'm going to keep saying special because I don't know what other adjective to use, but that's what you can do. And you can do the same thing with the people that are actually VIPs that have made it over to the We've Purchased Something column. And you can run special promotions for them too. So a lot of times when I launch something, I'll launch it out to my I'm going to say existing, but I also include former. So anyone that has ever worked with me kind of thing, be like, hey, so I have this new thing coming out since, we loved working together in the past. If you'd like to do it, you guys kind of get first dibs. Also, you're going to get a big discount kind of thing. So I like to do stuff like that as well. One of these times I keep telling myself that I'm going to do this, and just the timing has never been right. But maybe this year, one of the ideas that I have is, I usually try and do a Christmas card for my clients, but I wanted to do an actual Christmas gift, and I want to book out a studio and invite all of my current and former clients to come for free Christmas photos that they could either do with their family or that they could use as a business Christmas card if they wanted to send it out to their clients. But it has to be done in October, November sort of thing, so that there's time to edit the pictures and get them back to them so that they could then use to mail them out for the holidays. And just that time of year is just really busy for me. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been pregnant most of the last few years when I've been running my business. But that's an idea that I've had. So it's something that I am in essence paying for out of pocket as a perk to the people that have trusted me and invested with me in my business. And I would only do that for the people that have done like one-on-one service packages with me. Like I wouldn't do it for everyone who's purchased a course. So like that would be a really exclusive thing that you've done for them. Maybe, like I said, you send out Christmas cards. That's kind of like an exclusive thing that you've done for your VIPs, the people that have worked with you. So you're basically using this information of, okay, who's opened my emails? Who are my almost VIPs? How can I move them from almost VIP to actual VIP? What can I do to make them feel special? But you also want to keep your VIPs feeling special too. So sometimes that can be done in your click-through rate, but usually that's kind of like a separate thing. And then you would build a segment in your email list for your like current and former clients. And then you would send those like exclusive messages out to them. So you're kind of pulling apart the information. You're creating a unique offer to make them feel special. You're going to create a segment in your email platform, and then you're going to send out some sort of thank you thing to them. So that is what I would recommend you do with that information. And that's more from like a sales intent. Offer them something, get them to become an actual VIP. My like Christmas photo thing is more so just like a, hey, thank you. So that's kind of the other side of it. You can use this information to get them to become a customer or a client or a VIP in terms of my examples here. Or you could just like thank them and appreciate them. Maybe you just send them like a virtual Christmas card. You could do that too. Like it doesn't have to be super fancy. Sometimes people do like birthday greetings. That also makes them feel fancy and seen. You need some additional information, but it's that whole concept of, and you could even ask yourself too, but what email list do I subscribe to? Why do I subscribe to them? How do they make me feel special? Why do I stay on those lists? What could I then do in my own business that would emulate that and really leverage that data well? So I'm gonna wrap this up now, but that is what you can do with that information. If you are finding that you are sending your email out to lots of people and you are not getting very many people in this I am reading your emails category, your almost VIPs, then you're going to want to take a look at a few different things on how you can course correct that. And I will save that for another episode. So stay tuned. And if you're in the world of email marketing, or maybe you're like, this is really good information. I can use this for market research. I should be doing this in my business. You should be doing this in your business. Email marketing is essential. You can grab my free email marketing setup checklist. I'm going to link it for you in the show notes / description. So make sure you grab that so that you can get started. And even if you've been doing email marketing for a while, I highly recommend that you grab this freebie and just make sure that you've actually checked all the boxes, because if you've been doing your email marketing setup by yourself, chances are you've missed a couple things that are going to improve your overall email performance and get more people to be in the almost VIP section and then convert them to actual VIPs and make some more money for your business. So grab that from the description / show notes and stay tuned for another episode where I share more about how you can use your email marketing to start and grow your